Hey guys, what's up? Scarhead Trucking here. I'm going to shoot a video today. I want to do the picture-in-picture again. And the funny thing about this one is when I recorded the snowing, it was 29 degrees, and then of course snowing. But now that I'm shooting this video, like a week and a half later, it's 70 degrees, so it's a big contrast between the two. But everybody seemed to like the other one, so we're going to do this one. It's going to be kind of a long video because I got a lot to go through. I've been through a lot since I've done my actual last update video. The last one that I actually done was the weekend wind one. I was in Maryland. I got there midnight, and then they got me up about 5-6 o'clock in the morning. I had to open up my doors, and they started unloading me, which took them a long time. They didn't get done till almost 11 o'clock, which was fine because I went back to bed and slept while they were doing that. But once they got me unloaded, then I sent in my empty call, and I hung around there for about 15-20 minutes, and I didn't get no reply, so I looked for a rest area close by and went there. Well, I sat there for probably about another good hour. It was about 15 miles away, so I sat there for another good hour, and then I sent in a message asking them if they had me a load, and they said they were working on it. Well, kept on waiting, and about 3:30 they said that they didn't, they were still looking. They didn't have anything. So then by 5 o'clock, then they sent me another message wanting me to go down to Northern Virginia and spend the night to get a load in the morning, which was already 5 o'clock. So I was like, no, I'm not going to go down there. I'll just go down there in the morning, and because I already have a place to park. And if I go down there and it takes me 2 to 3 hours to get down there, then it's 7-8 o'clock, and there's no parking at 7-8 o'clock in Northern Virginia. But the next morning they got me a load. I went down there to I can't even remember the name of the place now, but it was in Northern Virginia. Got that load, took it to North Carolina. Got that one done, and then had to go my next pickup. My next pickup was I had 3 drops on this one. It was New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. And that was the whole thing was bad. Every place that I went to was built for delivery trucks and maybe LTLs at the most. Every place was super small. Cars and garbage and all kinds of stuff in the way. Every place. The second place in Connecticut that I went to, actually when they got me unloaded, got their part off, I had to back through. I tried to go around the building beside of them, and they had stuff parked all in the way. There's no way I could make that turn. There was no way around their building, so I ended up having to back out of this little thing, and they had a fence with just a small gate in between it. It was hard to get in there. You had to button hook to get in. So I did that, but I had to back up through there, and there's a 2-lane road, and it's a pretty busy 2-lane road, so I had to blind back out of this road to get out. There was no way I could get turned around. There was no way I could maneuver around it. So I had to back, and then I had to angle it when I got out into the road, because across the road they had a fence, but their gate was off to the side of where my gate was. So yeah, it took me over an hour to get out of that parking lot after they got me unloaded. So that was a complete mess. Then I got to the pickup point, or the delivery point up in Massachusetts. Spent the night. There again, I was sitting on the side of a road, a two-lane road. There was rows of houses on the other side. I had maybe 3 parking spots wide to park in, light poles and everything. Once they got me up that morning, or I got up that morning and got them to get me unloaded, and when they did, one of their employees pulls up and he backs right up in front of my truck as I was getting ready to leave, and I had to holler at him. I was like, "Man, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm getting ready to go." "Oh, well, you can't go this way?" "Dude, I'm not driving a Honda Civic like you are. I got this. I mean, I can take your car with me." But yeah, then I got all that done. We got our pickup, another small place. It was just a disaster of a trip, but it was actually a bona fide shipping thing. So, but still small. Took me a little time to get my trailer dropped and the other one picked up. We got that and started heading back. My plan was to get down to Pennsylvania that day, and as you can see in the video, it didn't work out. So I stopped here at this, where I shot this video. This is I-91. I think it's exit 15 off of I-91 South. Snowed like crazy. Got up the next morning, and it took me over 7 hours to go 240 miles to a fuel stop so I could get some fuel and get me a shower, because I run into probably about 12 different backups, just like you saw in that video. But that one took forever. Didn't make it all the way. I got back down to Virginia, spent the night, and then got up the next day and went and dropped the trailer. So once we got that one, then we took a load to Atlanta, Georgia. Delivered that one, got back, and then we got another load going up to Ohio, and delivered that one. And I got a little story on that I'll have to do in another video, because this one's getting kind of long. But got up there, got delivered, got my pickup, got back down to North Carolina today, just delivered this load, that load, and now I'm picking up this load in Lexington, North Carolina, and I'm going up to Smithton, PA. So that's where we are. All right, I know this is kind of long, but I had to do all that catch up. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Always thanks for the support. We'll see you guys down the road.